Before we go further into this, there is some much needed backstory, don't you think? And I'm here to provide that.
My hero, show me what I gotta do.
Hello, hello, fellow My Hero Academia and JoJo fans. This is Joseph Joestar, and if you aren't caught up, I made a video last week titled "What if Joseph Joestar went to UA?" And I said, you know what? Let's just make it a full series of videos because why not? And in last week's video, I went over the basics of how Joseph will be interacting with the main cast of students. So certain events that happened in JoJo's happened in the real world. And since we are not sure in what year My Hero Academia takes place in, let's just move all the events up to 1 century or so. The thing with Phantom Blood is that it happened, but not in the way that we were expecting, since there are no vampires in the world of My Hero as of the day I'm recording. So instead I'm gonna say that Dio, instead of putting on the mask and reject his humanity, he rejected his humanity by inserting a serum that makes him super strong, and he ages more slowly. The conflict still happened. Dio, instead of making vampires as his army, he just hired some mercenaries, some assassins to kill Jonathan Joestar, and they fought, and in the final battle it was in an ancient castle, except that some debris fell on Dio, and his body was never recorded, so he's assumed to be alive. And I think on the boat that where Jonathan Joestar died, that didn't happen. So Jonathan Joestar is still alive in the world. He's just in the United States, while Joseph and Lisa and George are in Japan, and Jonathan and Speedwagon are in the United States. And Jonathan is as old as Joseph was in the Stardust Crusaders, but he looks more like Gold Straight, so at the beginning of Battle 10, rather than old Joseph in Stardust Crusaders, since I don't see him keeping a beard. I guess Lisa and George, they moved from England to Japan because I guess Lisa heard a lot about Japan and was excited, and since they are in the Speedwagon Hero Association, and I'll get to that in a moment, they have decided to move to Japan since it's needed over there. Now, the Speedwagon Hero Association is kind of like the Speedwagon Foundation, except it has its own branch for the heroic stuff. So they still have their medical, their archaeology, and their pharmaceutical branch, but there is a hero branch as well, and that's where a lot of harmonic quirky Joestars and some more superheroes with different quirks are, but they started out with Hammond quirk users only, and then it expanded and started being more inclusive. And Joseph has been in Japan since he was 9, so he is well acquainted with the Japanese language. He can communicate to his classmates pretty well, actually. So William Zeppeli is dead in this world, which leaves a young Caesar Zeppeli without a grandfather. But where is he? And that's it. That's all I wanted to say for the backstory. And I'll see you all the next week with another What If Joseph Joestar was in UA. Okay, so see you in another video. Okay, take care and remember to always go plus ultra. See you.